Hello everybody, this is AK. I'm back. So in the background you see on screen you see fish oil pills, omega-3 pills. These are actually capsules, and this is another thing that I take on a daily basis because I don't think I take enough fish. I have fish maybe once a week or maybe sometimes once every 2 weeks. I don't really like eating fish. I don't like the fishy taste, but that's what fish tastes like, right? So this is easy. I just pop 2 capsules per day to make sure I get enough omega-3 in my diet, and omega-3 is important for the heart, for the eye, for the skin, and for the brain, right? So anyway, this is just something that from my daily life. Okay, today's video is an update about what I did the whole week, right? When it comes to the stock market, this whole week, what I've done is simply buying more shares of Alibaba, and in a recent video, I said that Alibaba is still cheap, even though the share price has recovered somewhat and has stabilized somewhat. During the April madness, the market panic because of Donald Trump's tariffs, we saw Alibaba share price going down, and I got some back then when it went down to 110 Hong Kong dollars. I bought. When it went down to 99 Hong Kong dollars, I bought, and I was thinking, I could buy more at that kind of prices, but no, the market rebounded, and there could be a chance that the market could go down to test those lows again, and that's when I'll be buying a lot more, right? But in the meantime, as the market now goes sideways, it has been going sideways for a while. I mean, it's a slight uptrend, and the accumulation zone I had was at 100 to 112 Hong Kong dollars per share. That is over, has been over for some time, and has been going sideways for a while now, with resistance being at the old level of around $120. But if we look at the chart more specifically, the 50 days moving average, the simple moving average, is providing resistance at about 124 Hong Kong dollars, and maybe that's why the share price has not been able to move higher, because it has overcome the resistance, right? So then why have I been buying more Alibaba shares this week? No, it's because fundamentally it's still cheap, right? So I don't mind adding more to my position at the current price. At the same time, if I look at the longer term moving averages, like the 100 days and the 200 days moving averages, these moving averages are still rising, and they will be able to provide support in case the share price retreats. And I see the 100 days and 200 days moving averages potentially providing support at the 110 and at $100 levels, right? These are the longer term supports. So the long term supports for Alibaba has moved up, and I doubt very much that we'll see $80 or even $90 anytime soon again. So and this gives me quite a lot of confidence. So right now, Alibaba seems to be trading at just below the immediate resistance level, and the market is probably waiting for its results, which are due on 15th of May. And they'll be making a results announcement 15th of May, and how then Mr. Market will decide how to move after that. Either break resistance or go down to test the 100 days moving average for support, right? So but because I'm not trading, I'm investing. So even if the share price doesn't go higher and it goes down to test the long-term supports, I'm quite happy to hold whatever I've bought this week, and I'll be buying a lot more if it goes down to test those long-term supports. So But if the share price were to break resistance and move higher, then I'll be glad that I bought more this week, right? So either way is going to work out for me, right? So this is a very quick update on what I did this week. I know there are people who bought Alibaba at the same time that I bought last year in December when I blogged about it. So they might be interested in this development. Alibaba currently is more than 2.5% of my portfolio after the purchases that I've made, right, in the last few days. So it's moving towards that initial 3% exposure that I want, 3% of my portfolio. And if the share price should drop after 15th of May, if the market is not happy with the results or for some other reasons, then I'll buy a lot more, and eventually I might want I would want to see a 5% exposure to Alibaba, and if possible maybe even higher, because I've done so much research about Alibaba in recent weeks, and AI in particular, and I really like what I found out. And this is possibly the cheapest investment we can make in an AI business today, right? And Alibaba is the market leader in China, and they hold the most promise. I mean, they even have a tie-up with Apple. And I think we'll see great things from this company, right? So, but this is just me. Don't just follow me and don't write on my coattails. You have to be comfortable. Do your own research. If you're convinced that this is a good investment, then okay, go ahead. Otherwise, if in doubt, it's better to stay out. So if AK can talk to himself, so can you. Bye-bye.